হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, ওয়েলকাম টু দিস প্ল্যাটফর্ম। আমি হৈমন্তিকা এবং আজকে আমরা যে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল জিওগ্রাফি যে সিরিজটাকে কন্টিনিউ করছিলাম তার দুটো ইম্পর্টেন্ট অ্যাসপেক্ট, একটা হচ্ছে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের ন্যাশনাল পার্ক আর একটা হচ্ছে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ, অর্থাৎ যে 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 আমাদের বায়োডাইভার্সিটি প্রেজেন্ট আছে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলে সেটাকে আমরা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক এবং ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ মাধ্যমে কভার করব। সো লেটস স্টার্ট টুডেজ ক্লাস. So the first of all, we have to learn or we have to remember otherwise ki how many numbers of the national park, wildlife sanctuaries, elephant reserve and the tiger reserves and as well as the Ramsar sites are present in the state of West Bengal. So these data can be asked in the objective format in the examination. The state of West Bengal has 6 national park, 15 wildlife sanctuaries, 2 elephant reserve, 2 tiger reserves and 2 Ramsar sites. Coming to the next, now কি national parks West Bengal এ আছে? তো these are the 6 national parks. Number 1 is the Boksha National Park. It is also a tiger reserve. Then Gorumara National Park, Jaldapara National Park, Neora Valley National Park, Singalila National Park and the Sundarban Biosphere Reserve National Park, Tiger Reserves as well as the Ramsar site. So Sundarban is not only a national park but also a biosphere reserve as well as a tiger reserve and also recognized as a Ramsar site. Now, in case of the Ramsar sites, it is number in 2 in number in the West Bengal. West Bengal এ দুটো রামসার সাইট আছে. What are these 2 important sites? Number 1 is the East Kolkata wetlands. We have already covered that East Kolkata is situated in the district Kolkata এবং এটা একটা wetlands এবং it is one of the largest ওয়েস্ট ওয়াটার ফিড অ্যাকোয়া কালচার, অর্থাৎ এখানে কিন্তু জলাশয়ে ওয়েস্ট ওয়াটারকে স্টোর করা হয় এবং সেইখান থেকে এটা একটা ওয়েটল্যান্ডস তৈরি হয়েছে এবং এটা অলসো রেকগনাইজড অ্যাজ এ রামসার সাইট. সেকেন্ড রামসার সাইট কি? আমাদের Sundarban is the second Ramsar site. It is recognized as a Ramsar site in the year of 2019. এবং it is the largest Ramsar site in India and located within the largest mangrove forest. Now, the Sundarban constitutes 60% of the country's total mangrove forest area, includes 90% of the India's mangrove species. মেনলি এন্ডেঞ্জার্ড ফনার মধ্যে এখানে যেটা পাওয়া যায় সেটা হচ্ছে নর্দার্ন রিভার টেরাপিন এবং ইরাবতী ডলফিন. These are the important facts. নাও আমরা যদি ম্যাপটা দেখি আমরা দেখব অনেকগুলো জিনিস আছে. দিস ইজ দ্য ম্যাপ. এই দেখো, আমি যদি ড্র করি এটা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের বর্ডার. এইভাবে আমরা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের বর্ডারটাকে ড্র করে নিতে পারি যেখানে আমরা বিভিন্নভাবে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের যে ন্যাশনাল পার্কগুলো আছে হাইলাইটেড. ফার্স্টলি দেখো সিঙ্গালিলা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক পাচ্ছি, এখানে আমরা নেওরা ভ্যালি ন্যাশনাল পার্ক পাচ্ছি, বক্সা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক অ্যান্ড টাইগার রিজার্ভ পাচ্ছি, জলদাপাড়া ন্যাশনাল পার্ক পাচ্ছি অ্যান্ড দ্য গরুমারা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক পাচ্ছি. অর্থাৎ দেখো 5টা আমাদের যে ইম্পর্টেন্ট ন্যাশনাল পার্ক আউট অফ দ্য 6 ন্যাশনাল পার্ক দিজ আর লোকেটেড ইন দ্য নর্থ বেঙ্গল এরিয়া. তো এই যে অঞ্চলগুলো এগুলো হচ্ছে আমাদের ন্যাশনাল পার্ক আছে. এর পাশাপাশি আমরা বিভিন্ন ধরনের ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ দেখতে পাই, যেরকম জেরোপাকড়ি ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ, সেঞ্চাল ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ, মহানন্দা ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ, পাখিবিতান ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ এটসেট্রা, চাপড়ামারি ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরিজ. আমরা পরে ইন ডিটেলস এগুলোকে ডিসকাস করব. জাস্ট উই হ্যাভ আমরা ম্যাপে এটা দেখে নেব. এছাড়া ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের মধ্যে দেখো রায়গঞ্জ ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি আছে, এছাড়া বল্লভপুর ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি আছে, রামনাবাগান ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি আছে, চিন্তামণিকর বার্ড স্যাংচুরি আছে, লোথিয়ান আইল্যান্ড ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি আছে, ওয়েস্ট সুন্দরবন ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি আছে, সজনেখালি ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি আছে, ইস্ট কলকাতা একটা ওয়েটল্যান্ড আছে, বিভূতিভূষণ ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি, বেথুয়া ডৌলি ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি এটসেট্রা. এবার আমরা ন্যাশনাল পার্কগুলোকে 1 by 1 ডিসকাস করব. ফার্স্ট ইজ দ্য বক্সা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক. আমরা যদি একবার এই ম্যাপটায় দেখে নিই, where is the Boksha National Park is located? This is the map of the Boksha National Park as well as the Tiger Reserve. তাহলে এটা কোন জায়গায় আছে যদি আমরা পয়েন্টটাকে ম্যাপে ড্র করি, এবার আমরা যদি রিড করি, দেখো it is located in the Alipurduar district of the West Bengal. Obvious lies in the Tarai region এবং it spreads over an area of 117 square kilometer and it was declared as a national park in the year of 1992, situated at the bank of the Kaljani river. So এখান থেকে আমাদের ডিস্ট্রিক্ট পড়তে হবে এবং কালজানি রিভারটা পড়ে রাখতে হবে। নেক্সট গরুমারা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক, এরপর আমরা চলে আসবো গরুমারা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক। দিস ইজ দ্য গরুমারা ন্যাশনাল পার্ক। দিস আর দ্য লোকেশন অফ দ্য ন্যাশনাল পার্ক। এটা কোথায় আছে? অবভিয়াসলি দেখলাম আমরা জলপাইগুড়ি ডিস্ট্রিক্ট অফ দ্য ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলে আছে। এটা কিন্তু মূর্তি রিভারের ধারে আছে, এই নামটা আমাদের মনে রাখতে হবে। enriched with different variety of flora and fauna and it is established as the national park in the 1992 এবং mainly এখানে শাল is a very most common natural vegetation. Coming to the next, জলদাপাড়া ন্যাশনাল পার্ক। আমরা আবার একবার ম্যাপ দেখে নেব। This is the location just beside the park and National Park and Tiger Reserve. Jaldapara National Park is also situated. Jaldapara is also located in the district Alipurduar and as contrary to the Boksha Tiger Reserve and the National Park, which is located on the bank of the Kaljani River, Jaldapara National Park is located on the bank of the Torsha River. And it is the largest population or it hosts the largest population of the Indian one rhinos under the Kaziranga National Park. Where the Kaziranga National Park is located? It is located in the state of Assam in India. Another important aspect you should know about the Jaldapara National Park is that there is a nearby forest known as Chilapata Forest, which is also located in the adjoining areas of the Alipurduar district. It is an elephant corridor. Why elephant corridor? Actually, it acts as an elephant corridor between the Jaldapara and the Boksha Tiger Reserve. This Chilapata forest serves as the elephant corridor. Elephant moves from the Jaldapara Tiger Reserves to the Boksha Tiger Reserves, while the Gorumara National Park is known for its population of the Indian rhinos. Okay. Vegetation, if we talk about the vegetation found in the National Park Jaldapara, mainly ekhane savanna type forest we can see with the tall elephant grasses. Major fauna, Indian rhinos, I have already talked about it, elephants, barking deer, gaur, spotted deer, etc. Next, Neora Valley National Park. We'll back to this diagram again. This is the locations of the Neora Valley National Park. Erstwhile it was the part of the Darjeeling district, but while the Kalimpong was separated as an independent district, then Neora Valley National Parks comes under the jurisdictions of the Kalimpong district. So Neora Valley National Park, it is located in the Kalimpong districts on the Himalaya in the Kalimpong. Now it is the home or it is the land of the red panda, which is categorized as endangered in the IUCN category. Now vegetation, Himalayan broadleaf forest is mainly found in the Neora Valley National Park, and major flora, rhododendron, bamboo, oak, etc. Major fauna, apart from the red panda, we can also find here that Indian leopard, black bear, golden cat, etc. And the Himalayan flying squirrel is also found in the Neora Valley National Park. Okay. After that, coming to the next, Singalila National Park. Singalila range. We have already discussed in the physiography of the West Bengal that it is the range of the Himalaya situated in the district of the Darjeeling. So, the Singalila National Park, it is located on the Singalila mountain range in the Darjeeling, mainly famous for the red panda, pangolin, apart from these, clouded leopard and the Himalayan black bear. These are the species or the faunas mainly we can see if we visit the Singalila National Park. Next national park is the Sundarban National Park. These are the very broader diagram of the Sundarban National Park. It is located between the two countries. One is the India, another is the Bangladesh. Different tidal rivers we can see in this diagram. that flows through this Sundarban area and finally meets at the Bay of Bengal. So we have to remember for the objective type of questions that in which year Sundarban is designated with different type of ecosystem. First of all, Sundarban is designated as a tiger reserve in the year of 1973. 4 years later, in the year of 1977, Sundarban was designated as the wildlife sanctuaries. After that, in the year of 1984, Sundarban was recognized as the national park. Next, considering the biodiversity, mangrove forest, etc., Sundarban was enlisted in the World Heritage Site list as the World Heritage Site in the year of 1987. In the year of 1989, that is 2 years after it got the World Heritage Site designation, it is also regarded as the biosphere reserves. And finally, in the year of 2019, very recently, it got the designation of a Ramsar site. So we should remember each and every timeline and the designations that is associated with the Sundarban. So Sundarban is not only the national park but every kind of environmental designation starting from the Ramsar site to biosphere reserves to World Heritage Site and so on and so forth. Almost every kind of designations that are available in the ecosystem domain that is attached with the Sundarban. Now, some facts about the Sundarban. It is the largest delta, largest mangrove forest in the world. Sundarban National Park. It is the part of the Sundarban on the Ganga Delta and it is adjacent to the Sundarban Reserve Forest in the Bangladesh. Now it is bounded on the west side river Muriganga, on the east side river Harinbhaga and Raimangal. So these are the kind of small tidal rivers that makes the boundary of the Sundarban Biosphere Reserves or the National Park of India, and it separates the boundary from the adjacent country Bangladesh. Now it is the Biosphere Reserve I have already discussed. It is also a tiger reserve, Ramsar site and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Coming to the next, this is the area of the Sundarban which is independent of the tidal effect. Now tidal action deposits slips back on the channels, raising the bed and forming the new islands and the creeks. Mainly if we talk about the vegetation, mangrove, Sundarban is the most common type of forest, and the Sundari tree is the commonly found vegetation in the Sundarban area. Major fauna, obviously Royal Bengal tiger. Apart from these, saltwater crocodile, river terrapin, olive ridley turtle, Ganga river dolphin, etc. are found rampantly here and there in the Sundarban forest. After covering the national park, let's discuss the wildlife sanctuaries of the West Bengal. So we have already talked about that 15 are the number of the wildlife sanctuaries we can see or find in the state of West Bengal. First is the Chapramari Wildlife Sanctuary. It is actually adjacent to the Gorumara National Park. And where the Gorumara National Park is located? Tell me. See the map. This is the Gorumara National Park in the Jalpaiguri district, and just beside the Gorumara National Park there is the wildlife sanctuary of the Chapramari. It is situated in between the Tista and the Jaldhaka river. This fact is important for the exam. Now Mohananda Wildlife Sanctuary. Mohananda, it is a river obviously of the North Bengal, passing through the mainly district of the Darjeeling, and surrounding this river Mohananda Wildlife Sanctuary is situated, and it is also in the Darjeeling district between the Tista and the Mohananda river, and Mohananda is by default a tributary of the Ganga river. Next in this slide I have mentioned the rest of the wildlife sanctuary's name and where it is situated. For the examination perspective, you just remember the name of the wildlife sanctuary and the district where it is actually located. So first of all, the Ballabpur Wildlife Sanctuary, it is located in the Birbhum district. Next, Bethua Duari Wildlife Sanctuary, it is located in the Nadia district. Next, Bibhuti Bhushan Wildlife Sanctuary, North Chobbish Pargana district. Chinta Manikar Bird Sanctuary, it is in the South Calcutta. South Calcutta, not exactly South Kolkata. Chintamonikar Wildlife Sanctuary is actually situated in the, please write down the district name, South 24 Pargana. Halliday Island, it is a part of the Sundarban Biosphere Reserves, obviously located in the district of South 24 Pargana. Jore Pakri Salamander Wildlife Sanctuary, Darjeeling district. Next, Lothian Wildlife Sanctuary. Lothian is an island also of the Sundarban National Park or the Biosphere Reserves, and this island is recognized as a wildlife sanctuary, and the Lothian Island Wildlife Sanctuary, it is a part of an Sundarban and it is located in the South 24 Pargana. Next, Pakhibitan Wildlife Sanctuary. Pakhibitan is located along the Tista Barrage and situated in the district of the Jalpaiguri. Kulik Bird Sanctuary. Kulik Bird Sanctuary, it is a reservoir of, or it attracts multiple migratory birds in this wildlife sanctuary, and it is situated in the Uttor Dinajpur near the Raiganj. Coming to the next, Ramnabagan Wildlife Sanctuary, located in the Bardhaman city on the left bank of the Damodar River and in the Purba Bardhaman district. Next, Sojnekhali Wildlife Sanctuary. It is located in the Sundarban Delta, obviously that is the part of the South Chobbish Pargana district. Next and the last, Senchal Wildlife Sanctuary, it is the part of the Darjeeling district and the extended version of the Singalila National Park. Last, we will talk about the two elephant reserves, not in India but in the West Bengal. For the case of the West Bengal, there are two elephant reserves. Number one is the Eastern Duars Elephant Reserve and number two is the Mayur Jharna Elephant Reserve. Eastern Duars Elephant Reserve, where it is located? It is located in the district of the Jalpaiguri in the West Bengal. Some extra facts regarding this elephant reserve is that the area of this elephant reserve is near equals to around 977 square kilometer. Now it is declared as the elephant reserve in the year of 2001. Also, it is divided into two zones. One is the core zone and another is the buffer zone. What is the core zone? These are the core zone where the completely the particular species is restricted, and the buffer zone is the connecting zone where some human interference is allowed. Now, in the core zone, what are the things are present? Mainly, the core zone comes under the Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary and the Boxa Tiger Reserve. And the buffer zone has an area of 493 square kilometer. It consists of some forest blocks of the Jalpaiguri. Next is the another important elephant reserve, which is Mayur Jharna Elephant Reserve. It is situated on the border of the West Mednapur and the Bankura district, that is the corridor between the Bankura and the West Mednapur district. This elephant reserve is present, and this area of the elephant reserve is around 400 square kilometer, and this is the zone of influence. It is declared as the elephant reserve in the year of 2002. That is 1 year after the Eastern Duar site is recognized as the elephant reserve. So these are the important facts about the national park and the biosphere reserves and wildlife sanctuaries of the West Bengal. Here is the end of today's class. Hope this video session is beneficial for you. Thanks for watching, and in the next episode we will come with another important topic of the West Bengal.